What's up, Aquarius? Shout out to all my aqua mommies and aqua poppies. It's the April 2020 general read. I'm your girl D with 8th House Energy, and I hope all is well with you guys. I do want to thank you for all the love and support you've shown to the channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, just want to let you guys know that I love you and that you are the best. And I appreciate all the support. You guys came in with some pretty high numbers for the month of March. You guys came in fourth place. Hopefully, I'll continue to connect with you guys, and you guys can come in first, second, or third place. I can do a bonus read for you. But you were very, very close to third place. The runners up were Scorpio, Taurus, and Capricorn were the runner ups for the March month. So hopefully you guys will be in the running for next month. I've been feeling like I've been connecting with you guys a lot more lately, and hopefully we can keep that going. Do want to let you know that if you need a reading, my information's in the box below. We also offer natal charts, natal analysis, solar return, numerology analysis, all that good stuff. If you want that, it's in the box below. If you want the 30% off for that, you make sure you reach out to me via email. All that information's below. There will be an extended to this reading. I just want to let you know. And the extendeds can be reached through the Patreon link. The box is below. Also, with the a new addition to the channel is the with the Patreon link is the it's a series that I put together. It's called Tarology, Intro to Tarology, and it is learning tarot with the elements of astrology involved. I noticed that there are a lot of readers who don't give any detailed information in reference to astrology. For me personally, it just helps to give the reading a more full-bodied flavor, a better understanding, so that I can better relate to it. And that's what I like to offer you all as well. So if you're interested in learning tarot, and a little bit of astrology combined, it's just a basic general intro to it. I put together 3 separate sessions. The first one's going to be posted April 1st, and that's going to be through the Patreon membership. Now, along with that, you're going to get all the monthly extendeds. You're going to get all the silent enemy extendeds. You're going to get all the love extendeds, and that's all access to all of that information at any time through the Patreon membership, and it's only $5 a month. So take advantage. You're getting a lot of information for $5. All right. Now, the planetary alignments that we got going on here, there's a lot of changes going on, especially with the global pandemic that we have going on. But we have Mercury going into Aries on April 11th. Mercury's all about communication. Aries is an energy of ambition. It's an energy of assertiveness, competitiveness, courageousness, creativity. It's also about extrovertedness as well. So you're going to notice that communication, with everybody in general is just going to be more direct to the point, maybe more aggressive, a little bit more impatient. People are going to want to know what they want to know at ASAP. So, you just want to let cooler heads prevail in the coming weeks, especially throughout the month of March. Throughout the month of April. Just know that, some people, they're not going to be communicating as much as all. You're going to have some people who are going to be communicating more aggressively and more assertively. Doesn't necessarily have to be really bad, but in extreme cases, it'll be a lot of arguing and fighting. So just keep in mind that it's not necessarily you. It just could be the alignment, okay? And we also have Venus going into Gemini on April 3rd. Venus is all about how you love. The house of Gemini is all about your environment, your surroundings, the people you deal with every day. So for some of you, if you're looking for love, you might find love, in your local environment, your local surrounding. It might be your neighbor 2 blocks down or your neighbor who lives across town. It could be you meet somebody in the supermarket. You could meet somebody on the way to work in traffic, what have you. But also, you're going to be looking at the connections of the people that are around you daily. You're going to be just looking at and appreciating them for what they bring into your life and vice versa. All right. So we're also going to have Mars went into Capricorn on March 30th. Mars is all about your desires and the things that really motivate you to do something. And that's in the house of your careers, which is Capricorn, the house of careers, aspirations, professional achievements, and things like that. So a lot of people are going to be desiring to change professions. And with Jupiter there, Jupiter is all about expansion and growth. A lot of people are going to be growing in their business endeavors, whether professionally or whether entrepreneurially, which is a good thing because Jupiter brings good luck, it brings money, it brings good fortune. So that's a beautiful thing in the house of careers. Now we also have Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn is all about rules and regulations, all about, what you can do and what you can't do, what you shouldn't do and what you should do, morally inside, as well as government placed rules and regulations. And that's all in the house of Aquarius, which is all in the house of like minded groups, humanitarian efforts, your socializing, your networking, anywhere where people get together in groups. And so we can see that happening, taking place, these energies really kicking in and taking place with, Saturn being the rules and regulations. That's the government telling us that, we can't go to, they're closing down bars, for example, where people go to socialize and congregate, closing down bowling alleys, closing down, roller skating rinks, things like that because of what's going on with the pandemic. So that's Saturn and Aquarius we see going on right now. We also have Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is all about your individuality, doing what you feel you want to do it in the only way that you can do it. It's being unapologetically you. And then we have that in the house of Taurus, which is the house of your self-value, your self-worth, what you feel is valuable and what you feel is important, whether it's your friends, family, your money is also how you make money and your possessions. All right. So people are, going about making money in unique ways that are comfortable and unique for them. And like I said, with Jupiter and Capricorn in the house of career, a lot of people are going to be very successful with that because they're doing it their way. All right. And just in life in general, you're just doing things your way, and there's nothing wrong with that. Be true to you. We have Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is all about illusions, is all about glamorizing, and we have that it rules Pisces. Pisces is the house of karma, it's the house of institutions, things like that. So we just had Mercury retrograde come out of Pisces, and so there was a lot of illusions that came to reality in reference to the connections that a lot of us were in. And a lot of us realized, oh, okay, this is not what I should be doing. This is not working. Let me remove myself from this relationship. And so as a result, people were getting karma and giving karma. So you do want to be careful because some of the karmics are not able to let go for whatever reason, they're not able to let go. They're not willing to let go. They're refusing to let go. So some of them will be lying to you, coming to you, telling you, oh, we can work it out, or coming back to you saying, hey, let's try it again. In reality, they're just up to no good again. They just like the control over you, But because you're in, your Uranus is in Taurus, you're starting to realize with your self-worth and your self-value that, what, this situation doesn't resonate with me and who I am. So you're cutting those things out. But keep that in mind, the karmics may be trying to come back. But if you cut them off for a reason, then you cut them off for a reason. So take that into consideration when they try to come back. Finally, we got Pluto in Capricorn here. Pluto is about uncontrollable forces, things that you cannot control. Like once Pluto gets going and it puts something in place, you just have to let it roll until it's over. Because you can't stop it. You can't change it. You can't. All right. And a prime example is Pluto rules viruses. So if we take a look at what's going on with this virus that's going on, we can't control it. You can't even take medication for a virus. You just have to let it take its toll in your system. You can take things to curtail the system, the symptoms, but in reality, the virus has to take its course through your body. You know what I mean? And so we have Pluto in the house of Capricorn. So it's taken its course in the career house where, for example, people who make money in environments where people gather. So you have beauty supply, beauty salons, barbershops, nail salons. They have to close down because of this virus, because it's so contagious. So, that's an example of Pluto and Capricorn right now. Chiron is in Aries. I forgot to mention that before. Someone mentioned it to me in the comments. But Chiron is in Aries right now. Chiron will be there until July. It's been there for a while. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron is all about, no matter what, we all have scars. We all been through things. Some of us have scars that are more visible than others. but we still persevere. We still go on. We still move forward to do what we can as far as helping humanity, right? And it's in Aries, and that Aries is all about being assertive about it, being ambitious about it, being enthusiastic about it, being individualistic about how we help others despite our scars, you know? So that's beautiful energy as well. All right, so I just wanted to give you a quick rundown here just so that you can see that we're all going through this. You know, you're not going through anything alone. And just wanted to point that out to you. So as far as your reading is concerned, we have the overall energy here, which is the Devil card in reverse. For this deck, this is called the Good Tarot. It's the Temptation card, and I'll show it to you upright. So this is the Devil card here for this deck, and it came out in reverse. So it's like you are letting go of toxic energy, toxic behavior, things that no longer serve you, that were causing problems in your life. Beautiful energy. All right, major arcana. And we have another, Aquarius, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, in the upright, my love, in the upright. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And then we have the Three of Water in reverse. This is the Three of Cups, okay, in reverse. So this is, this could represent you not reuniting with someone, okay? So you let go of a toxic behavior. As a result, good things are going to come to you. This person may try to come back and reunite with you, or this energy, whatever it is, person, place, or thing, may want you back. But it looks like you have a change of thought here. You realize that it's not something that you want to deal with. This could also represent that this devil energy could represent partying too much, a lot of gossip, no support. So you're letting go of those energies. And as a result of you letting go of those energies, you got Wheel of Fortune energy coming your way. Remember I was telling you about those toxic karmic relationships and those karmic situations? They die hard. Boy, they're not letting go. I've been doing these readings for a while, and I'm just seeing that, people are trying to move on, but these people do not want to let go. So that could be your situation here. But let's take a look at the current energy. So we have in reverse the Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, interesting, because this Ace of Wands in reverse could represent a couple of different things. It could represent the devil energy here. This could represent strong sexual connection, a strong sexual chemistry that, you were able to let go of. It could have been a relationship that was just all about sex, that was very toxic and very karmic. Could have been full of lies, gossip, slander, things like that. All right, the Ace of Fire in reverse also represents rejecting someone. So this could be you rejecting the devil energy. This could be you rejecting, the gossip, the hanging out, the over partying, letting go of that. Ace of Fire in reverse also represents false starts. So maybe, something was supposed to get off the ground and it just didn't. It could also represent brutality. Okay, brutality as in, people being very brutal with the gossip. The gossip. People being very brutal in reference to this toxic devil energy that you let go of. That could be very brutal as well, depending on what it was. But overall, it looks like, some things are being put to rest here. Now, the energies that are positively or negatively affecting this Ace of Fire in reverse is the Four of Air. Yeah, see, you got peace of mind now. You're resting, you're peaceful. You're not even in communication with these energies anymore. And this could have been these fake friends here, gossiping about you, talking about you. And so you're at peace because you're rejecting them. They could have tried to come back into your life, and all they would bring in was this devil energy. But you cut it out, and you told them, you know what, I'm good. And as a result of you cutting that out, let me put it this way because it came up upright. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy, Aquarius. That's what's up. Now, let's take a look at the past. What happened in the past? So we have the Magician in reverse. This is Mercury energy. And we know Mercury's all about, the communication, thoughts, okay? How you process things, how you receive the information. When you receive information, how you process it, how you understand it, how you communicate to others, how they process it and understand it. That's what Mercury's all about. So it rules the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is about scattered energy. So this could be scattered thoughts. Maybe you were just not yourself, not really thinking properly. You may have been under the influence of, friends who, later on you determine that they're not worth your time and effort. So you could have just got caught up. We all get caught up sometimes, And since you rule friendships and things like that, you have a lot of people drawn to you and you connect with a lot of people just because of your energy. You rule like-minded individuals. You rule groups. You rule social friends, family, networking, marketing, all that stuff where people get together and they get together for a common goal. You rule that. So you may have just run into the wrong people, was dealing with the wrong people, Like I said, Mercury, well, what do you got going on here? Saturn is in Aquarius for you. So Saturn is all about limitations in reference to, setting up rules and regulations in reference to who you're going to socialize with and who you're not going to socialize with. So this could be you, getting with the wrong crowd, realizing that these people are not your friends. So you're rejecting them. And as a result, you have peace of mind in your life. But before that, maybe you didn't realize it. Maybe there was just some scattered thoughts about it. Maybe this is where you started feeling like, I don't know if this person is my friend or not. I don't know if I should be dealing with these people or not. This is also with the Magician in reverse. This is also the feeling of wasted time. So maybe you feel like you wasted time with these people. They were a waste of time to you. Okay? So that was the past. Now, in the recent past, we have the Nine of Air in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. So with the Nine of Air in reverse, this is talking to me about the fact that, you're recovering from this. It could have been that these people were really talking bad about you, okay? And it was tormenting to you. It could have been a very offensive to you, and you're like, what the hell? And this devil energy could have also been tormenting to you as well. So you're recovering from this. All right, and this is why we have the Four of Air. You're resting and recovering from this negative energy. Now, this could have been friends. This could have been, unfortunately, for some of you, could have been family. Could have been people in your organization that you're associated with. If you're affiliated with any organizations, you may have decided, you know what, this is not for me. All right, and now let's see the crowning energy here. We have Message of Water, which is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So Message of Water in reverse. So this to me is immediately, I'm getting the instinctual energy that you are not forgiving anybody who tries to come back to you. Any of these people who have done you wrong. Like, you're not interested in it because you realize that it's just toxic for you. So you're not going back. You're not, and I'm also getting that you're not apologizing for rejecting them. You're not apologizing for rejecting them. They caused a lot of drama in your life. 1 minute they're your friend, 1 minute they're not. 1 minute, they're talking to you, and then they're talking about you, and it's just like, what the hell is this energy all about? And so in order for you to just say, you know what, I'm done with it, and I don't even want to participate in it anymore. So that's the crowning energy I'm getting here. Now, this could have been, a family member. This could be love, friends of your friends of yours that you had to cut off. This could have been friends of your lovers that you had to cut off. Maybe they caused some problems in your relationship, and as a result, you and your lover are no longer together, and it could be because of them. I mean, these could be different scenarios. It could be a work situation, people at your job. If you're in any organizations, it could have been that, this going on in the organization. But in the future here, we have the Page of Fire in reverse. So this is the Page of Wands in reverse. So this is, I'm getting instinctively, you're just not, moving forward. That doesn't entertain you anymore. This energy no longer entertains you. And we know that because we got the Temptation in reverse and we got the Three of Water in reverse. It's not entertaining to you anymore. You're good. You're golden. You're not going to apologize for it. You're at peace now. You feel like things are better. So this could have been a karmic situation. And I'm showing it was because we got the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is, again, what I was talking about earlier about the karmics wanting to come back. They may be trying to come back to apologize to you, but you're rejecting them. You're like, no, I'm good. Now, in your fears, Aquarius, we have the Two of Fire in reverse. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. So in your fears, you could be fearing the fact that, that things didn't work right. It's just like, I hope that, that my plans or, how can I word this? There could be travel delays. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe some of you are trying to travel and go somewhere, and you're hoping that you can go because of the travel delays and everything that's going on. You're fearing that, maybe that put a monkey wrench in your plans. So right now you don't know when you're going to travel. Some of you are trying to travel and do some, you're like, let me get away for a minute. Or maybe you had something planned already, and now because of this situation that's going on with this pandemic, maybe it held you up, and you're hoping that it won't hold you up too long. That's what I'm getting with the Two of Fire in reverse. Also, I'm getting with the Two of Fire is like you don't have options, or you're not seeing the options that you have. You're afraid that you won't see options that are available to you, or you won't see how to act. You won't see how to take action, because the wands are all about action. So maybe you're afraid that you won't be able to see thoroughly what's going on, because in the past you did have scattered thoughts about things. So I'm thinking that you're afraid that you may not really see what your options are, or maybe you feel like you don't have any other alternative. That could be the fear in reference to getting rid of these people, or this negative energy. It's like, look, I'm sorry and I didn't want to do it, but I don't have any other alternative. Like, this is negative energy. I have to let it go. Now, how people see you is the Two of Swords in reverse. They see you as someone who's made a decision, but some of them see you as someone who's indecisive. Two of Swords could talk about confusion, indecision. It could talk about info overload. It could talk about compromising. So maybe they see you as somebody that they could compromise with, that they can come to and say, hey, I'm sorry. Let's try to work this out. Let's try to figure things out. Things happened and it shouldn't have happened the way it did. And you could be having scattered thoughts about that. You could be indecisive about that. But a lot of you, with the message of water here, you're just not accepting the apology. You're like, no, I'd rather move on. And with the Ace of Fire here, you're rejecting them, and you're saying, you know what, I'd rather just chill and do me. So a lot of you just not going out, you're staying home. This could also talk to, yeah, that's what I'm getting strongly. Now, as far as your hopes, I have the Page of Air in reverse. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. So you're hoping that they don't reach out, and you're hoping that you don't have to communicate with them. This is really truly how you're feeling about this situation, or this person, place, or thing, or people. You're hoping that they don't reach out. You're hoping they leave you the hell alone. And you're hoping that they don't come with any bad news, because the Page of Swords in reverse could represent bad news as well. So you're hoping you don't have to deal with that. Now, your outcome here, Aquarius, is the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands. So this is you putting up blocks. You blocking people online, blocking people on the phone. You're not answering the call when they call you. Like, you're just in a mode where you're like, you know what? It's too much drama. It's too much drama. It's too much aggravation. And the universe is blessing you by doing that, by saying, shut it down with the Wheel of Fortune. So you got good luck coming to you, got good money coming to you, you got good positive things coming to you, Aquarius, all because you deaded this negative energy here. And you decided that you do not want to reconnect or reconvene with this people. All right, or person, whoever these people or persons are. So that's beautiful, beautiful energy. So what I'm going to do now is I want to go to the extended, but let me take a look at the bottom of the deck first. Okay, so yeah, we got the Five of Fire, Five of Wands. So a lot of stress, a lot of drama, could have been competition. Like I said, people talking a lot of bullshit, drama, a lot of gossip, jealousy, envy. Yeah, you had to let all that go. You let all that go. All right, and it's just like, it's too much. So yeah, this was a lot of drama that you let go. And again, remember, if they come back, just look at what the universe is telling you if you let it go. Okay? So we're going to go to the extended and clarify and get a little bit more energy on this and find out, what specifically is going on, what happened in particular, and what their intentions are if they're coming back, things like that. So please feel free to join. The extended is in the box below. If this was all that you needed and it helped to satisfy your concerns in reference to what's going on, I'm glad I was able to provide that for you. If you resonated with this, please click the like button. If you want to share a comment, please do. And if you share a comment, please tell us where you're from. And I say us as in, the collective community here for 8th House Energy and those who are in the comments. Because with this pandemic going on, we're all going through the issues with that. And then a lot of us, because we're getting out of karmic relationships or getting away from people who no longer serve us, it could feel a little lonely and frustrating. And it's like, damn, this is a little rough and hard to deal with. But, if everybody who's in the comments is commenting and saying that they're going through this, and you see where people are from. Everybody's from all over the place. It's like a comfort to you to know that you're not alone and you're not the only one going through this. And you can see that truly as a community, a collective, we are all connected, you know. So feel free to leave that comment. And if you don't want to leave a comment, you just want to say where you're from, I love to see that as well. It just helps to build morale here to help us get through these trying times. All right, so I'm going to go ahead to the extended Aquarius. I love you. Thank you for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.